It's one or none, but never both. All right.
Yeah.
So, would you have your brain transplanted into a robot?
You lost me already.
or an animal of your choice?
I'm gonna go with robot, even though I'm totally against what you just said with the Neuralink. But just cause if I'm a human in an animal's body, and I get horny, I can't fuck an animal because they still got an animal brain, so it's different. You feel me? Like, I feel like
you seen that post I posted.
I get you saying like the wiring is different, so I get.
I'm
that.
still
You're
thinking
still
like a human. You feel me? Like, I'm looking at Beyonce, still like, damn, the yams.
You seen them,
but I gotta
cheeks.
fuck. Bro, yeah, okay.
Boy.
I thought I had some verb on me for a minute. I thought.
Shit.
It was an environment, it's an atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so spacey.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
That shit crazy. Spacey.
Shout out to my brother over there.
What it do?
For real. I'm really fucking with this beat, man. Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the Central Point of View podcast, man. This is a podcast for creators, by creators, and we out here practice. I fucked up.
Every time. It seems like.
I fuck up every time.
He gonna get it one time.
All right, I'm gonna start over. What's good, y'all? This is Central Point of View podcast. This is a podcast for creatives, by creators. We out here kicking it, having a good time. Just practicing the art of conversation. I'm your cuzzo Day.
Only boy Space.
I had to take a breath. And I'm Ramsey. I'm the boy Ramsey the Beast, man. What's happening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This MC and shit is new for me, but we really appreciate y'all for tuning in and joining us on this lovely evening. You feel me? This is actually the weekend. No, the weekend before Christmas. So Christmas coming out next week. I think this coming out.
That be coming out next week, like the album dropping.
Christmas EP. No cap.
Right, it's crazy.
Coming soon.
But again, this is oh, you ain't introduce yourself.
Yeah. Who the fuck is that behind the camera?
Right.
Voice.
Spoken to.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit. Deep.
Say you ain't get your boy no.
Deep.
All right,
I be chilling. But it's your boy X, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I was like, I don't know how to respond to this.
Yeah,
I'm in here.
He caught your ass.
Man.
I'm good though. I'm chilling.
But yeah, again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Central Point of View podcast. It's a podcast for creatives, by creatives, and we just out here practicing the art of conversation, kicking it, having a good time, all that shit. You feel me?
Sirski.
The shit. How was y'all boys' weekend and all that, man?
It was long, bro. Oh yeah, we gonna holler at that one.
I think he had a lot more on his plate than me.
I got a lot going. I had a lot going on this week, but
Yeah.
it was insightful. I'll put it like that. So I'm Gucci.
Shit. So who all caught the fight last night?
Oh my god.
I caught highlights and glimpses, but I ain't watched the fight fully.
For real, I ain't catch the full fight either.
Well, I caught that bit in 10K.
Yeah.
I don't know what your eyes is, so that's in reality. Goddamn, I was blessed with the opportunity to go shoot at the joint. So,
Did you get any good shots of the knockout?
Oh yeah, I bet you did.
let me tell you this. This is the craziest thing. The knockout happened so fast.
Honestly,
Cause like I was like for a hot second they was like hugging for like so long, and I was like, okay, this shit, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I was doing both photography and video. So
The great mistake.
Yeah, the great mistake. Cause in between time, in the meantime, as soon as I hit off, I looked down for 2 seconds. Ain't that's the fuck shit, ain't it? That be the moment. Like, you know, as a content creator and as a person that's capturing this shit, you like the one thing you had to get. You had one job.
yeah, bro. You literally had one job.
Yes, bro.
And everybody come up to you like, hey, bro, you got that?
I know you got that,
You got
bro.
played off like, shit,
man. It gonna be fine. The video gonna be hard.
Yeah, the recap, boy, I got highlights.
It's gonna be fine. It ain't gonna be, but stop it. But I caught a rendition of it, but you could have caught that too, so it's whatever. But I was still blessed to be there, man. It was a great opportunity, and that recap video will be fire. I'm telling you, the whole trip was fire. But that trip has a lot to do with my insight this weekend. So
For sure.
Speak on the Island Boys.
Oh, them guys.
Them guys.
But that shit was so funny. So something popped off with them where the audience just legit was trying them.
Fuck them niggas.
I seen it on Instagram.
Bruh, the audience
I ain't
was
know it was
trying them,
happening,
trying them. And the video, I met the dude that actually sent the video into the media house or whoever it is that redid it, right? He was like, he claimed he was Khaled first cousin or some shit. But yeah, he looked like him though. So I was like, hey, you got it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he sent it in apparently. But the whole spiel of it was, I don't know, they were just in their own world. People realized it was them, and some dude in the audience just started popping off. Was like, nigga, fuck the floor, whatever. What nigga, Island Boy?
I don't know who they are,
Boy,
honestly.
So it got to a point where the Island Boy, you know, they say they thugging, I guess. So they got up and they was on some what's happening. And homeboy threw a drink at him across the way, and then a drink came their way, and another one came their way. So we like, bust, stop it. Then that's, you know, everybody up, bro. It was funny, bro. It was so crazy, bro.
I'm mad I missed that shit though.
Me too,
Yes,
honestly.
bro. And then the DJ of the night, DJ Nasty, man, he's so funny. Like soon after that, he plays their song over the thing. I'm an island boy.
I've never heard that song.
I had neither, but when I heard, I know it was like a meme or something. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not a real
But
song. It's just them.
Oh, it ain't?
It's like acapella.
yeah, it's like some acapella, like
Yeah.
something making fun of them. I think so. It's like, yeah, he.
I
played
mean,
that shit
it's
on.
them.
Oh, it's actually them.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
Lord have
it
mercy.
was a post they made on Instagram of them doing a freestyle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and they sing like
That's
that.
them.
I'm an
That's
island
their
boy.
vocals.
Oh, okay.
And they literally did that shit on camera and like thought that was hard. I don't know what
Okay.
was
Oh,
their
so it
mindset.
wasn't hard.
Do you think it's hard? Oh,
I
you
ain't
haven't heard it?
I
Yeah.
ain't never. I just saw the memes about it, and I'll just like scroll past.
It was
but I
so
ain't
bad,
never
but it
look
was
at
catchy.
Mhm,
It was.
I get.
It's like Ice JJ Fish. whatever
Oh,
that
like
name
that?
is.
Exactly how it is, actually. Yeah, I had to think about that.
Honestly, like
Yeah.
it's
Is
like
that bad?
50
Yeah.
Tyson type shit. Like, you know, like
So they on the spectrum.
I get.
I ain't gonna.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna put nobody out there like that.
I don't
But
know
I'm
them
saying
folks'
that
mentality.
it's catchy to the point, but it wasn't taken serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way.
Like,
So it had people singing.
I
it
was
and
singing
stuff.
I'm 50 Tyson, but obviously, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it wasn't for real.
but yeah,
That nigga
bro.
was dead serious.
I mean, yeah, and I thought they might have been
He
dead
said
serious. That's
50
why I'm
Tyson.
saying it's the same spectrum, but I don't know if they're on the spectrum.
But I ain't gonna lie. I feel like folk legit hate these folk. Like
I could imagine.
that was my first time really seeing how a social media will reflect your real life in a way. So
get
like
that.
I don't
Yeah.
see,
And if it
I don't
actually
see,
does,
yeah. And I was
that's
like, I don't
crazy.
see any reason to hate these niggas. Like I don't know why people actually just like don't fuck with them. Like for real, maybe because they seem like a gimmick or whatever it is. Then okay, nigga, I don't care about these goofy ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hate them. Like these folk be wanting to fight these boys. Like why they trying them so hard?
I don't know. Sometimes you know niggas be looking for a moment too.
I
Trying to
guess
get caught
so.
online. Like
Everybody
I mean,
looking
it
for
was
their
a
15
moment.
minutes.
I said it was a moment, so everybody knows about it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
comes
So
down
they
to.
up. Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, their names
They was in the
media
club
right
that
now.
night too. So
well, shit. Shout out to the Island Boys. Where they from?
I
think Florida,
Are they from Florida?
like Palm Beach area, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure though.
So they off
like
some
that.
island in Palm
Maybe
Beach. I don't know.
Jacksonville, some shit like that. Like they in that.
They
they're-
Peninsula boys.
They,
We getting politically correct.
no, I'm gonna look into
Geographically
them
correct.
boys because I ain't never like really look into it. I just look past it because
You're not doing nothing wrong.
I know, but I don't know. I'm trying not to be so biased. Like sometimes when I see white boys who look like
I don't know if they're white. They might be
Yeah,
Spanish.
They could be like, yeah, because I've seen they like Rosa level high, light skin. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true, actually. Yes.
But they, I mean, they've been to jail with other rappers who was in jail, but that don't mean nothing to me. It's not.
Exactly.
You're not
Jail
supposed to
to-
get caught.
right. I
my
was saying,
opinion. No offense to anybody
jail
who's
to me,
been.
yeah.
Hey, well,
All right,
bless them.
God.
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
how y'all felt about the fight though?
Oh, it was interesting, man. Like, I don't know. They had a better fight, honestly, to me earlier in that day. It was a lot of hype in that one for sure. Like, it was dope.
Duran Williams.
Yeah, the football player and the
Oh,
basketball.
Frank Gore.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought that was fire
surprised,
because
yeah,
I was the pictures I got from that one was fire.
Is it Deron or Darren?
Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I think
That's
it's
what people
Darren.
do with Tyron Willis. People say Tyron, and Tyrone.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I thought it was Tyrone.
I thought that at first until I realized during the E at the end of it, right?
I just heard niggas saying it. I never really looked at his
I
name.
think it's Tyron. But white people like Joe Rogan, when they announcing him, and they be saying Tyron or Tyron. I forgot what the fuck he say. He say something. I'm gonna put it in here. He say like Tyron Woodley. Like, boy, come on now. But yeah, I'm kind of sorry I missed that fight because I forgot it was happening, and then I just caught the highlights. And then when that nigga X said that Woodley got dropped, I was real mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was mad.
Sleep, boy.
Honestly, the way you caught him, it was like perfect timing. I'm not
It
gonna
was.
lie. Like the nigga
Very well
dropped his
executed.
hand at the right time and he caught his ass. So
Yeah, I understand it, man. It felt like such a hey, I'm about to punch you with my right hand. Watch me punch you with my right hand punch. So it wasn't a setup. Like it was just like
yeah,
all right.
yeah, he literally wind that bitch
It's
up.
like I'm gonna
but
do it. Like he threw that.
It looked like he
bitch.
had a bad habit of dropping his like guard.
Probably being tired.
Possibly, but he did it.
Yeah.
He did it like right before the like cocked up, and then he did it again as soon as he hit his ass. So I was like, okay, maybe he did watch a little film on a nigga, and maybe he, maybe he is a little good at boxing.
You
But I
talking
don't
about
know.
the Paul brother? Yeah, all them could box. Like I don't really
They're decent,
understand
they're
where that
decent.
narrative came from that they couldn't box. I understand the hate attached to it though. Where
Yep.
people like we don't want to see these rich white boys like be athletes. and
Social
shit.
media ass niggas.
Yeah, they don't want to see it, but them boys can box. Like that's what they
they
do.
were doing it
Yeah,
already.
that's what they dedicate their time to. They are
Yeah.
boxing. Them niggas
Yeah.
ain't playing, and they out here whooping niggas' asses for real.
Yeah, that is interesting to think of, and all y'all doing is helping make they ticket just that much higher. You know what I'm saying?
No cap, bro. But it's hurting my heart to see all these black people get their ass whooped by these boys.
He's talking about that. Right?
I heard somebody call him. They call that man not like the Great White Hope or some shit like that. But I heard some fuck shit like that this weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody screamed that shit in the back of like while in the
White
crowd, just some random ass nigga. And I was like, what? The what, nigga? Go, bro.
Sometimes I
Chill
hate
out
white
that
people.
fuck
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
I didn't want to touch it. I was
No,
like,
fuck that, bro. Them type of white people get on my nerves.
Them type for sure, but I love my folk, man.
I love white people too. I love the allies. We
There we
fuck
go. That's
with
the word I
y'all.
was looking for. I said I love my allies. I
We
couldn't
love
think
the
of that.
allies, but them other ones, man, no sir.
But
that's facts.
yeah, man, everything. It was like I said, the fighting shit was really dope. It was a dope experience. My first fight ever going to too.
For real?
Not bad.
Damn, that was
Not a bad fight to be at.
Yeah, that's a solid fight to be at.
Yeah, for sure.
Who y'all think he gonna fight next? Because I see like talks. I don't know who I want him to fight for real. But like, because like part of being like a quote unquote boxing purist is like boxing purists like hate shit like this because they feel like it devalues boxing. I get it, but I don't at the same time because boxing as a sport is kind of dying in my opinion. At least like the entertainment aspect and like the audience retention is not the same.
I heard a lot of those old heads that were like throwing it, saying stuff like that. They was just like, back when
Stress.
boxing was like they were just
Well,
throwing
yeah,
stuff
you have
like
to put
that.
in work, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they
lie.
was like back when boxing
it was a big
actually
deal.
about something.
But now you
it
can
was
be
a
a
big deal.
YouTuber and just have clout and become a professional boxer.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So I would be pissed off too if I had
But
to
at the
work
same
hard and
time,
go
It's
through the
about
amateur
tickets.
They
ranks.
putting in work though.
It's about
Yeah,
selling them
yeah,
tickets.
I
I respect
bro.
the work. I mean, I
They
respect the
putting in
work, but
He's not fighting anybody that's a professional
He
boxer.
knocked out Tyron Woodley.
He's not.
Tyron Woodley is a legend. I don't care where. I get. I
He-
don't.
I
get
know
the
where Space is
argument.
coming from.
is not a
boxer.
professional boxer.
Boxer.
Did you see
Means
Conor
nothing to
McGregor against Floyd Mayweather?
He did well.
Average.
statistically, he did better
He
than
did
He
Pacquiao.
made that man look average, bro. Statistically, my ass.
I mean, hey,
He made
Who
that
don't
man
lie?
look.
Who made who look average? What are you saying?
Floyd Mayweather
Made
made
Conor
McGregor
McGregor
look like
average.
an average fighter in comparison to his MMA fights.
that's true. Yeah, that's not. You're not
Yeah,
wrong.
but at the same time,
Because
he's still a great
MMA
fighter.
is not the same as boxing, and
Yes.
boxing is not the same as
That's
MMA.
not my argument. It's the same thing he did the last episode.
No, it's not-
What?
let me
He
finish.
changes what I'm trying to argue, and he doesn't let me land. And then you
You didn't let me
to-
land.
I was still talking.
I was still talking.
It's too early for this.
We were talking at the same time.
no, fuck that. I started this shit,
It was still
nigga.
pretty
Nah,
good.
I'm just fucking with you.
He maneuvered.
But fuck what you saying.
Unlike Tyron.
Like Tyron. Tyron tried, but
He was
that
bobbing and
nigga
weaving.
a legend. But he did get he caught an L.
He caught it.
Yeah,
It happened to the best of us. You feel me?
he landed on his forehead.
Not me.
Hey, you take
I mean,
a few
we
fights,
take L's,
you take some losses. I took a loss.
I'm
seen
Floyd,
some
bro.
homies take losses.
I'm Floyd.
Floyd took a loss.
No.
Yeah,
No. When?
he has an Olympic loss and
Oh, but that was bullshit. He's actually still won that fight though.
The winner from the red corner,
Mesdames, Messieurs, le gagnant dans le poids rouge.
And there's another fight. I forgot because I haven't spoken about it in so long. I think it's Zab Judah. I watched the Zab Judah fight. I kind of favored Zab, but I have to rewatch that again to see if I had that same opinion.
May have to rewatch or actually watch it. I don't think I have watched that, to be honest. But
Watch
the
it. It's on YouTube.
Olympic
It
one,
should
he
still
won
be.
that fight. That was some bullshit.
I'm gonna look back at it so I can have a real opinion on that for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm sorry I missed the fights. I think I want to see him fight McGregor next.
Why?
I said McGregor, my bad. Canelo,
Yeah, there we go.
because Canelo. I mean,
He won't
it'll
get
hurt.
that fight.
We say that, but I never expected one of the Paul brothers to fight.
It'll be a
Floyd.
big
I
ticket.
can see that.
Like,
It'd
I
be-
never
yeah,
thought that'd happen.
It'd have to be
The money will
bang.
be there
Yeah, it
for
would have
that.
to be
The money
bang.
would be there for that, actually.
And I'm gonna pay for
Because
it.
trust
I
me,
ain't even think about
from
that.
a fan standpoint, I would want him to see. I would want him to fight Canelo for sure.
Right.
I'd be somebody.
But
who
Canelo's getting kind of older too. So.
well, still, I mean, hey, he's a
That
boxer.
nigga raw though.
He just
Honestly,
won.
I
He
want
just-
Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder fell off. So
I don't want to say he fell off, but I understand is absolutely what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
like again, it's kind of like he fought Jake Paul already. Like
I get
honestly,
what you're saying. but he fought one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
so yeah, honestly, I wanted to be Tyson Fury.
I really like Tyson Fury a lot.
I don't. I really don't, and it's
I
only
do.
because he beat Deontay.
I didn't like him as much until I saw an interview with him, and I was like, "Yo, like, cause you know, like sometimes we are like, sometimes we just rooting for who we know, and then you know, with us, we like, man, Deontay, like, he gotta do it for the brothers and shit. You feel
He's
me?
not a good boxer though. I'm gonna be honest. He's a brawler.
Technically, he's not a good boxer, but that feels like such a contradiction for me sometimes because I say the same thing, but at the same time, it's kind of like he is a good boxer. It's a weird argument because I don't really get it, but yeah, definitely the Paul brother. I need to see him fight somebody dope next because I need to see that. Please, yo,
I
y'all.
say Tyson
So-
Fury, Deontay Wilder, or Canelo, or I don't think Anthony Joshua no more. But
Well, I want to. It'd be dope. I want to hear when we drop this one to see what people got to say, who they want to see him fight.
Me too.
Definitely.
I'm gonna send this to the boxing homies.
let niggas know. Let niggas know.
Bro, do y'all think when we get to a certain status, so let's say like in 2 years or something, God blesses us with 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, something start popping for some of us, you feel me?
That's light, but I got you.
I'm just
Nah,
saying.
we going up. Fuck all that.
Oh, no, for sure. But I'm just out here setting them low for a second, you feel
I feel
me?
you. I feel you.
So, let's say a situation is presented to you. Would you take a celebrity boxing match?
Me?
I had to train. I'm not just gonna hop
Yeah,
in
damn
there.
sure
Like,
would.
You would take it on?
yeah, I'd probably take one.
I would take it.
I would fuck around too.
It depends on who my
honestly. I
motherfucking
wouldn't do
opponent
MMA
is, too.
'cause
No, I want my opponent to be like somebody raw. You feel me?
I don't want to fight a professional fighter.
I ain't tripping on that. Like the thing is once you start training with some of these people, you kind of break it. Well, not everybody, but at least me myself. Like once you start training with some of these people and you touch them, you realize they touchable.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, like this nigga human. He makes mistakes. Like
Yeah.
you start picking up on people's flaws, the way that they move and everything. So I think everyone is capable of being a good fighter. It's just about having the mindset going in and not being afraid and shit. Like once you get the fear out your head,
Yeah, that's
Be
cool and
straight.
all. There's some niggas I don't want to fight. Like if Mike Tyson in his prime was still fighting, I don't want to fight fucking Mike Tyson.
I would fight Mike. I'd be scared, but I'd fight him.
I'll take a hit from Mike, but I don't want to fight Mike.
What you mean you take a hit? Like you just let him hit you?
No, I'll be in the ring, boom, I like one hit and I'm out. Throw the flat, and then I want to see how hard I can hit him too.
You got it.
I just want to see how it feels.
That's
And then I'm
uncomfortable.
out.
Okay,
I'm
now.
like, yeah, you got it. Then I'm throwing the flag. But then, and I also want to see how hard I can hit him and how he reacts to my hit.
Oh, okay.
What
I
if
got
you try to hit him hard as you can and hurt your wrist?
Get the strap.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
Fuck
but
your own shit up.
yeah, bro, I ain't got time for that. But like I said, it's certain niggas just don't want to fight. But most niggas,
understand.
I'll fight.
I understand. I think I'd probably take that bitch, but I don't really know, man.
I'll take a fight over. I'll take a boxing match over MMA.
Oh hell yeah, you ain't finna kick me in my shit.
I'd
I'm
much rather take a MMA fight because I'm more comfortable with MMA than boxing.
No, I'm not.
I'm cool.
You probably would be once you.
Well,
I'm talking about some kicking. Well,
it's a
not even
celebrity
getting
shit,
kicked. I don't
then
give a
yeah.
fuck about getting kicked type shit. It's more of the me actually kicking type shit.
You don't gotta kick nobody either.
But no, but my body. I'm just saying. I'm set up for boxing.
I'm a stationary fighter. So.
My nigga, I got some footwork, but nigga, it ain't getting too much higher than that. Goddamn. So, and I don't feel like trying to put in all that work to get that much more flexible. I just need to goddamn tighten up the situation up here, get my core together, and
You need to be
I'll
flexible
great.
in boxing too, for real.
to an extent, yeah. But
Yeah, I
my
know
only
you
thing
do,
with
yeah.
MMA is grappling. I'm not a fan
shit.
of that or good at that.
You know some shit. You may be a way better wrestler than you are a striker.
Highly possible, but
feel
people
like-
try to recruit me for wrestling a lot, but I was like, no, I'm not with that shit.
Because
bro.
we shorter. Shorter niggas are typically quote unquote better wrestlers. I don't know
Lower
if it's
center of
absolutely
gravity,
true, but-
leverage, it's all true.
You're like, no, it's true. It's true.
It's a leverage game.
Yeah, it is sometimes for sure. But yeah, man, hey, y'all got this shit right here.
Yeah, but if anybody want to go first,
We're gonna run.
Whoever go first.
All right, I'll go ahead and
I was
go.
like,
I'm gonna
mine's short, so-
I'm gonna piggyback off of this. Well, I'm gonna be talking. Fuck. I got some shit to say.
All right, then I'll go first. real
Start
fast.
pulling out his. All right.
I know. Let me get my get damn.
So
notes.
basically, this shit right here is I don't know if y'all heard. I know my boy heard, but R.I.P. Drakeo the Ruler.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Draco. It's Draco.
Damn, we gonna edit that.
A lot of
It is
niggas
what
be
it
saying
is.
Drakeo.
It looks
Yeah.
cool. It's EO at the end, but it's Draco. Okay,
It's Draco.
well,
Drake. Oh, yeah.
Draco. I'm sorry, but that damn. When you just broke it down like that, nigga, you just opened my third eye. Like my pineal gland, like everything just awoken, nigga.
You was just roasting this nigga
Drake.
by reading.
Oh,
It's like, well, nigga.
ooh, he need to put a dash. But RP then, my boy. But that just to say this shit right here, we was fans of that boy. The nigga put in work, big nigga in LA and Cali. But that just shows you that life's short and that one thing I can't say, he left a legacy behind, bro. I was a fan. My boy was a fan. I don't know if y'all heard him. Y'all definitely heard Pal Right in the Kisser.
For sure.
I know y'all heard me play that a lot.
Yeah.
So
Pow right in the kiss.
but leaving a legacy is my this shit right here, bro. He has two fans right here on this podcast for sure, and that's what I want to leave behind: a legacy. What are we working towards? What are we going for? And what do we leave behind when it's all said and done, bro? Because life is short, Dolph is going too. On top of that, Virgil is going. On top of that, just all these people in a short amount of time. So, legacy is the big thing for me right now. What am I leaving behind when I'm all gone? When it's all said and done.
That's important.
That is important, bro. What was you about to say?
I was just gonna say I think about that a lot. Probably too much. I think about that dinner every day. I don't know if that's a healthy thing, but like I consistently think about that. I'm like, yo, like I could probably not be here tomorrow. I could probably not
No bull.
be here after we leave this podcast. I could probably not so it's that's something that weighs on me pretty heavily because I'm absolutely not at the point that I want to be at. And this is actually something we was talking about more recently. It's like I know we working towards the things we want to work towards, but I'm like, damn, like my granny's getting older, my mother's getting older, and like I want them to be around for this player shit. You feel me? Like when it really start to crack, and I'm gonna work towards that, like with everything I got. And I hope all the homies do too. I hope y'all do too if y'all listening.
That way.
That shit real, but definitely take advantage of all the time you got because the shit can be short. It just can't be.
That thinking that way, which I definitely have been within like recently too. thinking that way has me even reconsidering like the way that I approach my art and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what am I actually representing? You know what I'm saying? Because I've definitely spent most of my life being, I ain't gonna say I'm not neutral at all. I have my I have my ideas and everything like that, but I'm fairly open. I will say that. Like I'm damn near always ready to listen type shit. Yeah. So, in being that way, I don't have any like definitive things that just like offend me in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have I'm very gray area-ish with certain things sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But like in understanding like a message, you have to be very direct and you have to be very passionate about what you're putting forward. So whatever you're trying to support. And I was like, I don't have any like specific issue that I would be like, I'm an advocate for, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm down
for this type.
Yeah, I think it's much more about it's the humanity of things that I connect with more. Like I like the experience of having a relationship with people and getting to experience them each day type shit. So I hang more into that than I do, and I appreciate that more than I do like standing down on a certain issue about some shit. I'm just like, I'd rather just enjoy, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of that's where my, and I hope I'm not like getting off track or anything, but that's what keeps me from that's what has me thinking about like in art wise. I'm like, shit, what message am I getting across? Like what am I actually doing this for? What is it supporting? And for sure it's for development. And that's why us starting something like this, or even like a lot of things that I'm trying to do moving forward, is going to be about the development of others, because I enjoy serving in that way.
It's a good ass feeling.
So I think that's what I'm gonna find my purpose in, and that's what I'm gonna leave behind. I think that's kind of been my insight for this last year in general. Is like thinking that way. It's like, what the hell am I gonna do? How am I gonna affect people with this for real?
Yeah, that's low key. That's dope. I'm definitely in the same line of thought, to be honest, because there will be a lot of times where like I'm trying to restructure my brand and how I want to approach things. Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, like, do I want to take the quote unquote easier route and just take photos of naked bitches and just get paid for it? Do I just want to do music videos and niggas pointing guns at me? Do I just want to do whatever it is? You feel me? But that's definitely something I think about a lot, because it's like, hey, like I didn't realize it at first, because sometimes your engagement don't show it online, which is probably a negative aspect of me even approaching it that way and assuming like that is my core following. These are the people who I don't even know how to word that the best, but support you the most, I guess. Yeah, and like the people who value my influence the most. Mm. I recently started to realize that people that value my influence the most is really my family. It's really my little cousins. It's like these people that are really like looking up to me. They're like, yo, like that's my big cousin Data. You feel me? So that's something I'm definitely trying to keep in mind moving forward with everything, because all that shit important. You feel me? Respect. Like family is important as fuck, and like that, them the people that's really up under you, looking up to you and shit. So I'm like, if I'm over here doing weirdo shit, like my little cousin's gonna follow it. It's a lot of females in my family. I don't want them to follow some of the bullshit. You feel me? Like some of my little cousins, like they looked up to some of the bullshit I do, and I look at who they are sometimes. I'm like, you feel me? So I'm definitely just trying to like move forward in a better state and make a better impact. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I think that's what I'm saying.
I'm all the way with you. Got a minute. So where we at? We X. Go ahead, big dog.
So what, this shit right here?
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I would say only confessing, but no, I would say honestly, like I think I wake up every day and I just like this shit right here. I feel like every day for me is like that, honestly, because like I feel like I'm pretty close in life where I've set it up to do things I want to do, and I'm inside of work and outside of work. I'm doing what I want to do regardless. So like none of my energy is wasted to shit I don't have to waste on.
Yeah, so your this shit right here is more of a connection of like appreciation in a way. Like,
I'm very appreciative for the situation.
Like this shit right here, like you just took a bite of a good ass sandwich or some shit. You know, like this shit right here, nigga.
Yeah, it's like
this shit fat.
Honestly, like I said, I don't wake up hating my life. Honestly, like I wake up loving what I have to do for the day, and the new opportunities that are going to be presented when they come.
That's
I mean,
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I hope everybody get to that point in life where they just happy with what the fuck they doing, even if it's not exactly where they want to be at in the exact position. I hope you at least have that. I hope the train you on is like cool
On the right
and
path.
comfortable. You feel me? It's like, you know, this
As long
shit
as you
straight.
putting in work every day to get where you want
Exactly.
to go, man.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Just keep innovating, keep getting better.
Yep.
All that shit. And shit. I was also gonna touch on the Draco shit too, though.
Oh, that was yours. You gonna lock in on that?
Yeah, I was gonna touch on that shit too, cause that shit hurt, bro. Like
He
for
was
real.
definitely a big. He put me on. So
I really fuck with
wow.
Draco. Like for real. I fuck with a lot of art. Like if I listen to an artist consistently, that mean I fuck with them. Like for real, I fuck with Freddie Gibbs, Schoolboy Q, Nipsey, Hov, Scarface, Common, Kendrick. There's so many niggas.
Yep.
And I just be like, music make you feel so connected to niggas like you know them. You feel me? So like when niggas like Draco leave, it's like damn, like
You took that journey with it, yeah. Like
yeah,
you
it's
followed
tough.
their story, you connected with it and shit, related at that too. So
And I wanted him to evolve so much too. I understood that he was always gonna be who he was, but I want him to evolve from just being a crash out gangbanger. At least that's what his music made me assume. That was my perception of him based on his music. You
Yeah.
feel me? But that's tough, man. Like I don't know what to say. Like be safe and be dangerous. Like just take care of yourself and put good energy in the atmosphere. For real, cause shit get weird sometimes. And like that, and to me, like shit like that's so tough because it's like a lot of times we'd be like, man, we gotta stop the violence and shit. And like we all want to stop the violence, but it's so hard to tell niggas to stop the violence when somebody get touched, when something happens. And it's like it's so many interpersonal issues that it's hard for me to tell you not to do what I would probably do if I was in the same position.
no bull.
So I don't know. I'm just gonna try to keep putting good energy out there and hope that niggas move smarter, do better, protect your people, protect yourself, but also respect people. You feel me? Not everything gotta end with you pulling up on somebody. Like the fact that like shit even get to the point where it's like, man, I gotta kill this nigga.
It's got to calm your ego.
Yeah, that shit is already too far. Like there ain't really too much shit that if a nigga don't kill nobody, there ain't really no reason for you to be like, man, I gotta kill this nigga. It ain't that serious. Like niggas gotta move different. You feel me? Like I don't know. That's just really how I feel.
Yeah, man. All I can say is from personal experience and even from your experience, God can handle shit way better than you can sometimes.
Oh, you
bro.
talking about? Hey,
You know,
bless him.
sometimes it'll happen. You don't even gotta touch him. You know, God don't play about his kids, bro. So just put positive energy. I know sometimes trust me, bro. I get it, but like I said, God can handle most battles way better than you can. Just try to remember that.
For real.
it ain't easy
It ain't.
sometimes. My God, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Like I had somebody. I'm not gonna get too deep into this, but I had somebody like come at me sideways over the phone. Like, and I don't do like the rah shit. Like I'm either we doing something or we ain't for real. And when it's over the phone, we damn sure ain't doing that. Like I'm not gonna argue with you on the phone. Like come see me then, cause like it's just not. It's never gonna be. You can hang up on me or you can like. Nah, I need you to be able to say everything you saying right now. In my look me in my eyes and say it. Cause if you can do that, then we can definitely handle it then. But if you can't, then I don't need to even waste a slap of your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need my energy taken away from me like that.
Yeah.
But I will. Can I piggyback off of that and get this shit here? My dish here is this whole damn week. So this week of my life, I'm gonna try and keep this short, but I'm gonna get really to the shit, right?
Do what you do, bro. No lie,
So,
first episode, my lady was like, man, that nigga Ramsey be talking.
Yeah, I know.
She didn't say it was a bad thing.
Yeah,
it was
but
just
I do be
funny.
talking.
I was like, yeah, man, he keep it going. Like, if we ain't got nothing to say, he like, yeah, so like he got something to say.
Hey man, when I do. So anyway, it started off with that energy. That part had me already, like the story I just told.
Yeah.
That part with the phone call, that was just weird because I don't usually get mad too fast, not nowadays anyway. And that had me irked. So then I brought that energy forward. I went to a photo shoot or something. Beautiful. I love the photo shoot. 2 of my favorite people to shoot. Holiday shoot. Go down. Couldn't come back up. My back, old injury that I had in the military, fucked with me. My back went out for real. Like I actually made it through the shoot. The next day had to like shuffle to the hospital. It just was not it, right? That started, but I had I knew I had this weekend coming up. I knew I was going to be going to this fight. I was going back and forth from Tampa because I had to shoot at the Magic's game too. So I had a lot going on. Plus I had to do the clubs for those nights. And then I had studio shoots in the mornings.
Just work.
So I had maybe 2 hours of sleep. I had 3 hours of sleep total within the last like 3-4 days, right? And driving back and forth with a bum ass back. I go down to Tampa the first day, flat tire. I'm on the phone with my partner too. I'm talking to him about some other shit, and poof. I was like, God damn, I went over that shit with powder, nigga. I ain't never seen a tire turn into powder. That bit disintegrated down to powder. I ain't never seen powder on the side of the road with my tire, cuz. So that shit happened. I had to change the tire with my lower back fucked up on steroids and goddamn fucking painkillers or whatever, muscle relaxers. So I'm doing that shit with my feet pretty much. And then it's so goofy because I had to like no I wasn't geeking. It just hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like it was hard to be down there like that. So I was like, all right, cool. So I had to lift that hoe, put it in the trunk. Then, but every hard thing that happened, a blessing happened immediately right after. So it felt like one of those things of something. But I'm gonna continue. Then I'm gonna finish that statement. Yeah. So that happened. Found a place to get the tire changed. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? The dudes were straight. They charged me like $30 to swap it out, everything. It was like one of them quick joints too. So I was out, in and out. I had that shit fixed within an hour, bro. Did that. Got there. Shuffled my ass into the casino, getting ready for the fight. Made that, popped off for the weigh-in. Went back to Orlando, trying my best to get back. The traffic was rotunda. I made it right at the time that I was supposed to, well, right before they was going on to the court to shoot. And the security person wasn't there, or the person that was there to give me my credentials wasn't there. So I drove like 2 hours of some change on a fucked up ass tire, bum ass back, and didn't even make it. Didn't even make it in time. I had to watch her sing on the court. And security. Like that shit hurt. Like I don't think they ever saw me that quiet. Like I chilled with them for a second because I love them. They're like family. Did that shit. Left them. Went back to Tampa. Shot that night. Okay, cool. Came back that next morning because I had to shoot the TV show. I just wasn't in that energy for real. I had to do a charity event at 2:00 that day. TV show didn't stop shooting until about 3:30. So I was late to the charity event. I was supposed to be the photographer for Santa. So
Damn, man.
So I sent somebody shout out to Miller. Shout out my boy Miller. He getting a shout out on this one.
Shout out to
my
Miller.
boy pulled up for me because I had one photographer fallout. They had to go to work or whatever. And then, so he stepped up, set me up. Bet. So he got there before me, did my thing, left that, headed back to Tampa, got pulled over. The nigga let me go. You don't understand. The getting pulled over part, like, I think I had accepted my life was just fucked up because I don't think I laid back, bro. Like I even like waited to roll the window down. Like the nigga like knocked over there, tat tat tat. It's like, you know, in a movie when you hear like and then it just comes back and he's like, nigga, somebody trying to talk to you. That's what happened. So that nigga, he opened the shit up. He was like, you know, he peeked his head around and he gave me my shit and he was like, all right, bro, you know, I ain't gonna give you no ticket. You just go ahead and go. Made it.
Why did you get pulled over?
I was speeding. I was doing like I was trying to get down to Tampa because I was kind of running late. So
like 100.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. I don't think I was doing that.
Allegedly.
This battery set is slow.
On the camera?
Yeah.
Probably camera monitor.
The monitor.
Okay.
Because I was charging. Can you switch it real quick?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So it's a MPL. Well, say what you saying. I'll switch it.
All right, cool. So anyway, that shit popped off. I had a good night with the whole like fight and the opportunity to get to the fight and everything, but I really had to get my energy up because, like I say, it's been just a rough couple months. So it's just like I was already so fucking tired. So I found my energy to do the fight, and I told you I missed that one point, that one part, and I was like, I was here this whole time really for that, but it was whatever. We got out of that, and I go back to my car, and I got a parking ticket.
God damn, bro.
And I got a parking ticket. So then I made it back just in time to go to my church service to shoot. I had to sleep. I slept in the parking lot for like an hour because I hadn't slept. And so, yeah, that was my weekend. That also let me know that there's a lot of things I'm changing as far as I don't know. There's just a lot of shit that's 22 is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, bro, because that was
22 is gonna be amazing because 21 is ending like a whole fuck nigga. So 22 is gonna be a blessing.
Like I missed part of it, but
it just stacked up. You know what I'm saying? It stacked up. But what I was gonna say before, honestly, and I'm gonna end it at this for real, is that every situation that went off bad had a resolution right after.
Yeah.
So I felt like at first I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be doing this because it seemed like everything is telling me not to for some reason. Like I keep getting into this happening. But then every time something happened, like I said, there was a resolution right after. So and something new happened. Another blessing happened to kind of make up for that. So it was like, it'll be all right, you know.
It's like God got a sense of humor. He like, that was just a
I just trying to see because you got some real shit coming up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure you're ready. That's all.
He like, I'm just trying to see if you worthy, nigga.
Yeah, if you really trying to do this or not, like you know what I'm saying. So,
but you working hard.
I took the challenge, man. Took the challenge,
bro. All that shit gonna play right. All this shit gonna work out for all of us, man.
Yes, sir.
I feel like all us in the right line of thought. We in the right direction. All that shit, like. It's just going how it's supposed to be going, you feel me? All that shit happened for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Happened for a reason. As weird as that shit sounds. I hate when people say that shit. It happened for a reason, but it did.
I really connect with that, man. But I can't lie, and I hate to feel like that you have to pretense the fact that, you know, you feel like you're a strong person. But there was moments where I was in the car and I was like,
finna say, fuck it.
I just didn't know. I didn't know what to do with my energy, bro. I ain't know who I could talk to. I ain't know nothing. I just wanted to. I think I actually literally screamed a couple times. I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. Yeah. But hey, man, we here, bro. And like I said, I ain't had a lot of shit get under my skin like that more than this last week. In a long time. I'm a very patient nigga, man. At least I try to be. You know what I'm saying? I try to give myself that. I try to give other people and myself that kind of grace. Yeah. But nah, my patience was real low.
It sounded like that shit was testing.
No,
I think we all get there at certain times. Because sometimes I'd be like, I mean, y'all see me good and like cheerful for the most part. Like I'll be the voice of reason. But sometimes I'll be stressed, nigga. You feel me? Like you just sit back and I'm just like, damn, bro. Like this a lot of shit. But then I snap out of that shit. I'm like, no. Like niggas waiting on me. I gotta pull up for this shoot. Like I gotta make sure I gotta do what I'm supposed to do.
That part.
We can't fold.
That, bro.
I'm mad emotional. I can't relate.
But you getting way better. Like you ain't letting that shit hold you back.
That is that part. There's nothing wrong with being emotional. There's nothing wrong with letting that shit out. At least you know how. At least you allow yourself to let it out. That'd be the problem sometimes. Like
no, it's just it's not even letting it out. It's not venting or I let it out unhealthily sometimes. I
okay.
feel.
Okay.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But you getting a lot better than what you used to be, bro. And I respect the fact that you now understand your affliction. Like that's one of the most important things. There's so many people out here that don't understand that. Not to discourage anybody who do have these problems, but like there's certain people who don't understand that they fucked up. Like they handle shit fucked up, and that they just gotta sit back and reanalyze certain situations in the way that they maneuver. But the fact that you're now self-aware of that is important, because I feel like one of the most dangerous things to be is a person who isn't self-aware of their actions, how their emotions, like basically, I don't even know how to explain.
Get the best of them.
Yeah,
Well,
like
that, or how their emotions, like you mean like in a way of how their emotions affect their situations as well sometimes.
Yeah, affect them, their situations, the people around them, and the fact that you're now in the point where you understand that. I feel like you're in a better place than a lot of people. I just hope you're really appreciative of that. Yeah. So like your problem, and if you're able to diagnose your problem in real time, then you one of the coldest motherfuckers alive. A lot of people can't do that.
To me, that's the art of patience.
Yeah.
Patience isn't being able to patience isn't necessarily being soft or no shit or not being worth being afraid to jump or no shit like that. Patience is more of understanding your behavioral awareness and your emotional awareness in the moment, to where you react with more of you think before you react certain type of way. It's way more thought and patience than it is just reaction. A lot of people live within action, and they realize that in certain hold on, go ahead, handle that, cuz. Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it.
Oh no, bro. It just, you skip it.
Yeah.
And put it in this, take it off, yeah, and skip it. Yeah, there you go. It's go to the bottom, connecting to the bottom first, yeah. There you go.
I was like, this is gonna be hard to explain.
Yeah. But yeah, I think having that emotional awareness is development of patience, and patience is reflection of wisdom, honestly, to me.
It is.
And experience.
It is.
So.
Patience is, if you a patient motherfucker, I think you could go really far. Like you could accomplish a lot. You could deal with a lot of shit. I just hope you have that same energy and like grind behind having patience attached to that. But
yeah, I
feel like you could make it really far being someone who's patient.
What you think is patient?
All this take patience.
He like, nigga, I ain't saying I'm patient. I'm just saying. No,
He's not. He's absolutely not.
None of that. Y'all are saying some valid points, bro, and I'm definitely growing as a person.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, it's baby steps. I'll just leave it at that. Baby steps. But let's move on, because I feel like this is getting very dull. Let's spice it up. What are we talking about? Let's talk about some shit.
Doing?
I ain't laughed or giggled. All right, all that deep shit and emotional shit. Let's go. That's cool.
Hey, niggas gotta talk about their feelings, man.
That's cool. I want to
talk about being a better nigga.
I got lick in my. I ain't finna cry in this bitch, bro. This ain't therapy. Let's get going. What's
see what you do in society?
You feel me?
Why men can't just express their feelings online?
We ain't gonna get nowhere if nobody cry, bro.
Man, fuck that. Let's get to this art shit, cuz.
We not for sure. So we back, you feel me? So this is one or none, but never both.
We back.
So are we doing it like drink champs, or if you pick both, you got to drink?
I drink when I want.
I be drinking.
All right, that's what I'm just trying to confirm.
I just be drinking.
You're saying because I just drink kind of whenever. So I was like, I don't know.
We ain't copying nobody else, man.
We ain't copying, but this is the same game that every nigga play. This is would you rather, and this or that is the same shit. To be honest,
Yeah, pretty much. I can see the similarities.
it's the Taco Bell effect. Like we just repackaging the same burrito. Like,
I don't think that.
Yeah, I don't know.
so y'all don't get it. My bad. All right, so Taco Bell, they sell the same shit in a different package.
What do you say?
A burrito is a taco.
A burrito is a taco.
chalupa.
It's all the same thing. It's just one's folded over and one's like not.
It's different art. It's origami.
I just don't think that's a phrase of the Taco Bell effect. That was the only thing that caught
That's
me.
what I'm calling it.
Okay.
Because I'm that nigga. I coin shit. You know what I mean? I'm Cuzzo Day, cuz. Come on now. Hey, all right, but y'all ready? This is one or none, but never both, all right?
Yeah.
So would you have your brain transplanted into a robot
You lost me already.
or an animal of your choice? So robot or animal.
So either way, my brain's getting transplanted.
Yeah, you don't got no choice. Unless you just want to die and lose your consciousness, that's fine.
Yeah, but I say, where you going?
Yeah.
I got mine.
I got mine.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Go ahead.
Animal.
Animal.
Cause I can still feel.
You could probably still feel as a robot though.
How?
I don't know. No matter what kind of robot you are, I don't fucking know.
Well, if I'm the ones that I'm seeing on Instagram right now where they eyebrows and shit be doing all this and they ain't feeling shit, like no, nigga, it ain't gonna work. But if they got some more specialized ass android body that's just dope as fuck like that and I can feel, then dope. But no, I like the idea of still being an organic creature. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely not mad at that at all. I think I personally, I want to say that I pick an animal because part of me is like if I die and then we do get reincarnated into something, I would want to be a dog. To be honest, that's just what I'd rather be.
So they already got the plan. He's like, God,
Bro,
if you're listening,
dogs.
Let me know.
I love dogs.
There's a
next time
position
around, roof.
Bro, they play bills.
Roof, my G.
They play fetch all day. They just be chilling, bro. Like I got dogs. They be kicking it. They got a wonderful life. You feel me? They ate bison before me. I haven't had bison before. You feel me? Shit like that. You feel me?
Okay.
But like basically the way I look at
Bison's
it,
good, by the way.
Oh, it is.
I believe
and
it.
shit. But yeah, go ahead.
But me personally, I think I want to say animal, but I think I'd probably pick robot because part of me really wants to be connected to the cloud for some reason. Like if this is, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it. Part of me, like if Elon Musk approached me and he was like, "Hey, do you want to try Neuralink?" I think I would try it.
Yeah, you lost me, buddy.
I think I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be connected to the cloud so bad. Like I love just the thought of knowing
be connected to the
everything.
cloud, all right.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I get it, but I feel like it's all a part of the experience. Like I don't.
Keep reading, my boy.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. I love tech. I kind of want to see where it goes. It feels like a dangerous statement to say because that nigga gonna tweet me. He's gonna be like, "Talk to me in private," like you did with the
DM from the Illuminati, my boy. But I'm gonna go with robot, even though I'm totally against what you just said with the Neuralink. But just because if I'm a human in the animal's body, and I get horny, I can't fuck an animal because they still got an animal brain, so it's different. You feel me? Like I feel like
you seen that post I
I
posted.
get you saying like the wiring is different, so I get.
I'm
that.
still
You're
thinking like a
attracted to
human.
humans.
You feel me? Like I'm looking at Beyonce, still like damn the yams.
You seen them
but I
sheep
gotta
cheeks.
fuck. Bro, yeah, okay.
Boy,
You- So that's my only thing. I'm not attracted to animals.
wait. Them sheep cheeks go crazy.
All right, so yeah, your bestiality having ass over there, you got it. But as for me, I'd be a robot
No, go ahead. Continue,
because
bro.
females still fuck robots. So I'm with it.
You said I'll
But
be a
you wouldn't feel
vibrator.
it. Yeah, exactly. You ain't gonna
But you'll
feel
be a
it, but
bullet.
I'll be
ass
whatever
nigga.
she need me
you
to be, bitch.
satisfy
I
them.
swap it out if she need, bitch. I'm robotic. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if I want to be a bullet.
Okay, I be motherfucking what's that nigga? Go Gadget in this motherfucker.
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget, RoboCop, whatever the fuck you want to call it, nigga. $1 Million Man, I'm all that shit.
You would be that, but you wouldn't get Neuralink in you?
No, I'm forced into this. I wouldn't do none of this shit if I had a choice to do
just
either.
gonna ask you. I was gonna say, okay, so you had to be forced into that situation.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. I like my body, my nigga.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm good in my own skin.
Yeah, but the opportunity to learn things faster and shit kind of blows me. That's one thing I hate about life. Like the fact that we have to die is like the only reason I'm mad I gotta die is because I don't get to learn as much as I want to learn.
You a Orochimaru ass nigga.
I want to learn so much shit, and I be like, damn, cuz, but I ain't. It's okay.
For real.
But if I could learn more,
I understand. Reading helps. You know, you learn, but
that's very slow. That's why I watch videos.
you can read fast.
Let's not
I
go-
learn
let's not go
way
there
faster
again.
watching.
You already talked about that.
Audio books, whatever. But
My nigga said I had a reading situation.
but yeah, man, I think I'm just leaning more so robot in the force scenario, but I don't agree with none of that robo or brain transplants. If I did transplant my brain, put me in like a 6'7" nigga so I can go to the NBA right now like a 6'7", 18-year-old, so I can yam on niggas. You feel me? Like, or
Lame ass thing.
I don't give a fuck, but I'm trying to get them M's, my boy. I'm out here, LeBron James Jr. in this bitch.
No, that's straight. What about
Where would you at?
Yeah.
I'd be an animal, honestly. not for the reasons you were saying, Space, but
He said, I'll fuck a rabbit. I'll do it.
I'm not saying anything about that.
That's my
Should I
whole
be trying to catch niggas slipping on some shit?
I just want to be chilling. Honestly.
He said it. He said, man, not for none of the reasons. I'm like, damn, he must want to fuck a pig.
I just want to chill all day. That's all I'm trying to do. I want
You
to
can
wake
chill
up.
as a robot.
This nigga wild.
Vacuums be chilling.
R2D2.
Yeah, but y'all stationary. Though. You
Them
can't go
niggas
nowhere
always
without
up.
someone plugging you in. I can wake up and go as I please.
Can't relax.
For real. Only time he relax when he put to work. The
Nigga plug you in, it's over with.
For real.
But shit, what kind of animal would you be? Do you know?
Nah, I just want to be chilling regardless. Whatever I
sleep.
am, I want to be chilling.
If I was an animal, it'd be a bird.
bird.
Why
That's it.
bird?
Because that's the
Fly.
fastest traveling you can get.
Them niggas ruthless.
You can go wherever.
What do you know? What kind of bird you'd
Like
be?
a
though?
falcon or
Probably
a
an eagle or an owl.
hawk. I'd be a falcon.
I'd be
I like
nervous
falcons,
thinking
too.
about that shit sometimes though, because I'm like, man, niggas be shooting them and shit. Like,
Eagles are
I'm
endangered species, so you going to jail, you shoot me.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
the
like
niggas
a
do
white
it.
person at that
But
point.
think about that. You just be flying. You know, you just about your own business.
So you
You
just-
just
I'd probably be afraid to fly too. I ain't gonna
you
lie to
kicking
you.
your shit, then like what the fuck?
Nigga just
Yeah, nigga, you just soaring, nigga. You was living your best life in the air.
I mean,
Nigga
realistically, you
just
could
took your ass.
realistically, you could set up with any animal. We just be killing shit at this point.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Deers be in the same
Yeah,
boat.
so- yeah,
they just be living their best life, eating
Shit.
berries and shit.
being beautiful. Next thing they on the wall. Like,
Y'all go high class. Roaches too. Yeah, all that shit, boy. We stomping on.
not want to
Yeah,
be a roach.
we is just ending things lives for no reason.
For
Like
real.
we
It's
see a
close
spider,
by.
it's just ugly. Oh no,
Get up out of here.
Roaches don't even look happy, man. I'm good.
Y'all ever wonder if niggas be looking for them after you kill them? Like they homies.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, good.
Y'all seen Frank today?
I feel like ants be like that.
Me
Bruh.
too. I think all of them do that shit. They like, damn, like somebody missing.
no bullshit,
They're
bro.
like one, like somebody
What's
missing.
number 10,054? Where this nigga?
That's what elephants do. It's probably a few more.
But their
quote-unquote
memories are
intelligent.
like way
Yeah,
upper echelon.
I think it's a few
memory
animals
department.
like that though.
Octopuses.
Dogs. Bro, I still think octopuses are aliens.
I definitely think
They-
kangaroos too, because they're pouches. I don't know if y'all ever seen a kangaroo pouch.
Yeah.
But
Not
I feel like
inside.
I
that's
think
I
you
don't
got
like
that from me. 'Cause
Possibly.
The first time I saw a kangaroo pouch, I was like, no.
No,
yeah, I
don't-
think that's a portal to another dimension, my nigga.
That freaked me out.
Niggas just hop up in that. bitch.
Bruh, look into a kangaroo pouch, bro. That shit
Bruh.
is.
No, I've seen it.
Or like looking in it.
Yeah, you
Bruh.
can look into. I thought it was like in my head.
don't know
I'm
what
like,
they
this is some
expected, though.
cozy, like a
Like a-
donut,
like a
like
sack
a
or some
pastry.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a
just
sweater. You had like your little midget.
Bruh.
That was like a hoodie
Fucking
sack.
alien,
Nah,
bro.
bro. Yeah, them niggas is not from.
Well,
this
they
planet.
get like the bitch be connected in there. So just like
I Google it, my
yeah,
boy.
look it
Yeah,
up.
I gotta look that up, but I think the baby can still be unborn in the pouch. I'm not sure, but I gotta look that up.
I'ma
Look,
check it
fact
out.
checked everything we say.
That's mad creepy. I
So
just
yeah,
know
check
that.
out the
That's all
kangaroo
can
pouch. I never
factually
thought
say.
about looking
It's
up a
mad
kangaroo
creepy.
pouch.
I have once I saw it. I was like, that was creepy as
Yeah,
fuck,
I
bro.
don't like it.
Bro, have you ever considered the fact that we may be aliens?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think about that shit a lot too.
Yeah.
I be wanting to know the beginning of shit so
we're the only
much.
things that be fucking up the planet, really.
A lot of shit fuck up the planet.
We're not
That's an
helping
animal?
It. Yeah, we're not helping it though.
Like what?
Wolves, they fuck up the environment. Bears can. That's why a lot of times you see people introduce different animals into different forest areas or just whatever population they want
Different
to put them
ecosystem,
in.
whatever the case is.
Yeah,
All
because
right,
they try to
touche,
control.
touche. All right, all right.
Yeah.
all right,
Us,
all right.
us
You said
being,
enough.
us,
I didn't know.
All that reading, bro. All you gotta do is talk to a nigga or watch a video. I learned this shit
Bear
on Joe
Grylls ass
Rogan.
nigga. No, I didn't know. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, in a sense, it's how we do the controlled fires.
Yeah,
That's kind of the same scenario.
yeah. I think I get the connection.
Not because like they do that because, say, wildfire just starts out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It won't burn the dead stuff already, so it'll stop wherever the dead shit is at. But if it's alive, then it'll burn it.
yeah, and it would continue.
It'll
to grow.
continue exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
that's why it's called a controlled fire.
Niggas is geniuses on this podcast. Y'all should subscribe if y'all like what we talking about right now. You feel me? So,
I was gonna piggyback on the alien joint though, like, but like, how did we get here as aliens and then forget how to leave?
I don't know. Eternals.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were aliens and we were able to, like, we were or do you think aliens planted us here?
It's a possibility that our ancestral alien ancestors left us
Got
here
stranded
and
here or
didn't
some
leave
shit?
us the instructions on how to get back to where we're supposed to go to.
It was like a survival test.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
Look at Elon.
So y'all niggas seen
I seen one of the Predators that was kind of like the idea of it too, but
Let's
not
not go on there.
No,
but
it was-
that
Oh yeah, Prometheus.
Let's say, where you going with this?
Yeah,
One of the Predators.
What's the show that just got canceled with about the black magicians?
the Black
The
Magician.
nigga from Loki.
I know who it is, but I don't know the name.
I can't think of this show.
Lovecraft
Country.
Country.
Oh,
Okay.
this is the Black
Yeah.
Magicians. I'm thinking like niggas like
fucking show.
Well, goddamn
So-
Penn and Teller.
I know.
So.
doing tricks.
Lovecraft Country. You know how they like made everybody forget about magic and like how you could never like they was like we're taking magic from you type shit.
Oh, okay.
At the end of that show.
Mhm.
I think maybe aliens came down type shit, and then something happened to where they were like, "Yo, we just gotta remove our presence from y'all." And maybe biblically stories like Noah's Ark and shit like that take place to where mankind kind of restarted or some shit like that. But that's my little theory on aliens, like pyramids and certain shit that like Easter Island, I think it's called. I can't remember. Some shit on this planet just don't make sense how it got there, bro.
So the
There's a lot
flood.
of shit that don't make sense to me.
So Noah's flood is a parable representing the washing of the mind and the few folks that were left to like figure
Open
it
your
out.
pineal gland.
my brother.
That's like that's the Illuminati. Them folks who know the real truth.
They finna shut down this podcast.
No, but this is all.
just saying, I just- nowhere.
I'm just talking shit, but I'm just
You feel
saying.
me?
You made me think about that though. It's like, I'm just saying.
Man, they ain't spacey for a reason, my boy. I be thinking about some shit sometimes.
As you should, man. Thinking is important, bro.
Right.
But these is real questions, man. I think about this shit a lot because niggas got a lot of time on their hands to think.
Yep.
I should probably think about other shit, but sometimes I'm like, bro, hold on, cuz.
Speaking of thinking about other shit, next.
No, I wish.
Oh, all right, I got you. All right. So, would you rather tour with your favorite artist or with your favorite comedian?
Oh my fucking god, that is tough as shit.
Right? I read that shit. I was like, damn. I was like, damn.
Favorite artist or favorite comedian?
And first off, you need to name who that is too. I would say.
What?
I like that.
Oh yeah. That's where it gets tricky to me.
That's
'Cause I don't have
hard
a
for either one.
favorite artist. I have too many favorite artists, but I just put Hove at the top because everyone is the lineage of him basically that I listen to. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really have like, cause my favorite artist is I don't know how you would label it, like who I listen to on a regular or who I respect the most lyrically. Who I like there's different favorite rappers and favorite rapper categories. I feel so because I respect niggas for different reasons sometimes, like or I listen to niggas for different reasons sometimes. So.
is your overall favorite Pac though?
That's who I respect as the GOAT. Like I feel like that's the MJ of rap. You know, like hands
love
down,
Pac,
he
too.
set the standard for one being a political activist. I feel like that's a stand. You have to stand for your culture, your community. You have to say something about black culture. That's the standard as a rapper. You have to stand for the culture. 2, you have to be able to speak on the streets. You have to be versatile to speak on women. You have to be versatile to speak on rights. I think
Family.
subject matter, content matter. You have to have multiple avenues of content matter. You have to
So
be able to
basically
hit.
what we want this podcast to be.
Definitely. I like the segue. I see what you did there.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my GOAT. But I obviously can't tour with Pac. So I guess I'm gonna go comedian. But my favorite comedian is like literally in hot water right now. So
Who's your favorite comedian right now?
R.I.P. My favorite comedian is Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice.
But fucking Dave Chappelle would be next up.
Dave Chappelle gonna be straight forever.
Yeah, but Dave
But I
Chappelle's like
don't
the
wanna-
Jay-Z of
Yeah.
of
You can't
comedy
cancel
right
him.
now.
I know you can't, but
you
I
can cancel
don't.
the Island Boys, but you can't cancel.
I ain't
Chappelle.
trying to deal with what he dealing with right now.
I don't think he's dealing with what
He's-
we assume he's dealing with. I feel like it's mainly media.
Yeah, they're making
I
a big.
feel
It's
that.
like
deal
if he
out of
turns
it.
his phone off, he's fine.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
chilling
Dave's
regardless.
stressed out.
I think most people love Dave. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Dave's stressed at all. Cause
yeah, man.
People are just sensitive.
Yeah. Hey, if y'all
Hey, I'm just-
sensitive,
hey,
go
I'm
ahead and
just
turn
saying
this
it.
off. We be saying
I'm
shit.
just saying it.
I don't know. I feel like
I get it, but it's comedy. I mean, hey, like you're not there to be politically correct. You're there to have a good time.
Yeah.
yeah, that be kind of the part of me is like I can't hold a comic to what they decided to build their brand on, what they decided to like, you know.
I don't know.
If you don't fuck with it, turn that shit off. To
Yeah.
me, in that way, like
Yeah.
there's a difference between a person's everyday ignorance that can spark like some real fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess people be trying to get at them because they have a platform and they feel like them putting that message out would be influential to the. But
Exactly.
kids shouldn't be watching their ass anyway. so
true,
it's like
yeah.
if that's your issue or whatever the fuck, but like nah,
Facts is facts.
I don't.
dog. I'm sorry.
No, it just
is what it
it's
is.
all it just be extra sometimes for me.
Yeah.
Like
Blessings to everybody, come.
Yeah.
it's about intentions. That man,
That's
ain't-
some of the most
that man's
important shit.
intentions. Every time he says something, there's a reason.
Yeah.
So,
Intent is
his
really
intent,
important.
yeah.
It's important as fuck.
So what
You gonna go first?
he did?
I thought
He
I
chose
answered.
comedian.
Oh, wait. So you chose Dave Chappelle?
I guess, yeah. I'm pretty sure. So
Ain't no guess, nigga. Who you choosing?
okay, so for a good time, it'd be comedian Dave Chappelle.
Nigga
Yes,
said for a
I
good
have
time.
fun. But honestly, for the hoes, I know I'm gonna have a turn up situation with rappers. Like I know that's gonna be lit as fuck. It's gonna be
You don't
mad.
think Dave Chappelle got hoes?
He's married.
Or what I mean by that is like,
Yeah,
Come on,
put you out
cuz.
that day.
I ain't-
Come on.
What are we talking about?
Azalea already put him out, man.
Right.
He said she tells it all. You feel me?
Nah.
Dave is that boy.
I don't know about comedy groupies. I don't hear too many stories about comedy.
You don't
groupies.
need that, first of all. But it's
I'm
like-
just saying, that's why I said if it's
When
for the
you-
hoes.
When you funny, they don't give a damn what you look like most times. Like, and think about funny with money. Yeah, like niggas, please, nigga, I'm sure they get goddamn whatever they want if they choose to
Dave the
do that
GOAT.
life. You know what I'm saying?
I think, yeah, at the stage of my life right now, it'd be the comedian. But if I just want to turn up, go wild, have a good time, I'm going with the rap.
I could dig it.
Oh, for sure. You wanna go?
My favorite artists, honestly, are a little too old for me to want to. Not say not to go on tour with them and be fun. Like I would definitely go on tour with Cass. Like I would absolutely fucking give a kidney to do that. Like I would fuck with that shit. I don't even know if that's the right organ that I can give up.
You talking about Outkast, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I fuck with Cass, so I would love.
First, I thought you were talking about Cassidy. I was like,
no, hell no. I mean, nothing against Cass.
Shout out to Cassidy,
I'm
man.
a hustler.
I know,
I'm a
like,
hustler.
that ain't. I know that ain't what
I
I've
ain't
been
finna roast
waiting
this
all my
nigga.
life for. Goddamn. I'm not trying to Philly bop or Diddy bop with that nigga, but no.
He gonna be like, "What's that shit you said, boy?"
Yeah, alright, man. Cass, yeah, I'm definitely not on that nigga's blip.
He gonna go back to our third episode.
You remember you said that shit in 2021? But nah, yeah, I think it would be comedian too. But my favorite comedian is the same.
So we gonna be there together. So hell yeah, let's do
we gonna
it.
kick our shit.
Turn
And
up.
I feel like if I was doing it for show, for like the social, like the whole like meeting females and shit, honestly, I wouldn't. No, I still don't see that as the issue with Dave, bro.
At
Dave
all.
be with everybody.
And I'm probably
Dave be
the-
with the real niggas too. So you know
He be
there's
with
something.
everybody,
There's
bro.
something in the room. 'Cause there's gonna be something in the room.
They're talking about the parties that he be at, where like he be at parties where there's you gotta go through a secret door to get to this party, and you gotta go through another secret door in that secret door room.
Right.
I was like, yo, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like that level of it's just
Secrecy.
weird.
Yeah, 3-stage credentials, my
Secrecy.
Yeah. That shit weird. That shit weird. Who you got, man? What you got?
I feel like most of the comedians I listen to are too depressed to hang out with or to even be fun with. But
that is true. Most comedians are depressed outside.
Yeah, they don't really be doing nothing. So I'm like, if I want to just like be in an environment where I know that it'd be like a lifetime experience, it'd be with Kanye, honestly. I just couldn't imagine like the rooms that he's in and the people he's with. Hey, hey.
You know what? You know what I didn't consider, and I connect with them. I'm sorry.
Let that breathe.
You let me change my mind. You almost made me change my mind because I love doing like show photography and shit. So the thing I would get the most out of would be artist shit for real. But I just don't know what artist I would be so happy about.
I thought we was having another Kanye.
Oh no, hell no.
I mean, I still love Kanye.
No, Ye is wild.
I can't.
I get it, but hey,
After what he said about Big Sean, after what he did with Trump,
That shit is weird, and we keep forgiving him.
Being
he just
around
does
Ye
too
would be
much
interesting.
shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I
like,
don't know if I want to be his friend.
That's what I'm saying.
I
think
wouldn't
it
be
would
like
interesting.
I wouldn't be like they're having a
idea.
conversation with them. I'd just be there like just on a fly on the wall, be like, oh, how's this guy moving? Like what's because I feel like he has a presence every time he walks in a room.
yeah.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
is
That's
it
really
a
what it
good
comes.
presence?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I want to feel. I want to be there to
Niggas
fill the
like,
room. I
what
want
a
to
presence.
see. That's what I'm saying. I want to see how people react. Like I'm not
see
there
what
to.
it is.
I'm not there to just like have a good time with them, whatever the case is. I'm just there to like see how people see
So
him.
I'm here for the roller coaster.
That's what I'm saying. I'm here for the ride. Honestly, I'm in the backseat chilling. I'm on the sidelines.
Yeah,
I ain't
get
calling
it.
the plays in this one,
That
but
nigga savage.
I'll be there to see if the ship go down or not.
I ain't mad at you, man. I love Kanye too, but I wouldn't.
I get why people wouldn't though.
I'd be
for
with
sure.
Wiz probably.
So-
and that ain't even my
I
favorite
fuck with
artist.
Wiz too.
Yeah, that too.
Wiz, nigga.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you kill that.
Roll up, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga.
Wiz
You
is
smoking
that
out.
guy. I love that shit too.
Snoop,
I think
too.
Me personally,
Yeah, I say what you want.
that it's tough because I love so many artists, and like even somebody like, cause like you mentioning niggas like Wiz and Snoop. Like Snoop isn't my favorite rapper, but he is one of my favorite rappers. He's in my top 5%. Like for real. Like Snoop made me want to be everything I am today. No lie, it's ridiculous. Bro, Car Wash made me want to be Snoop. I wanted to be a Crip. I wanted to smoke weed. I wanted to do everything. Like I was like, I love Snoop. I don't know why. He's the reason I like Lil Bow Wow. Why the fuck would I be listening to Lil Bow Wow? Shout out to Shot
Of all
Moss.
niggas that is,
yeah,
bro.
like Snoop is literally the reason we listen to Shot Moss collectively. You feel me?
You see that nigga government.
That's it. That's what he said he want to be called, right?
I guess.
That's what his mama named him. You feel me? But shit, I think
Boward.
Yeah, Scooper Dooper. But I think me personally, I would probably have to pick comedian. I don't know if I want to do a day to day with Hove. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I love Hove and all that shit, but like I feel like his circle is so he has like such a tight circle of like the same niggas like Ty and like all the other brothers' names I'll be forgetting, but like I don't know. I could learn a lot from him and shit, but I feel like I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I would fit in more with Dave Chappelle's crowd than I would with Hove's crowd. But I appreciate Hove's crowd for what it is. And you know the crazy shit? Dave Chappelle's crowd may be Hove's crowd. They may be in the same exact crowd. Yeah. Like I see them in photos together and shit, like him with Nori, and I'm like, you never know. But I know damn for sure I would kick it with Dave Chappelle.
I changed my answer.
What's up?
I'm going with Jamie Foxx. I get the best of both worlds.
I can see that.
Jamie be throwing parties too.
Yeah.
He's too much of a party dude for me. He's too much of a Diddy like nigga for me.
That's how I say him and Diddy.
I love him and Diddy though,
him
but
and
like
Diddy
that ain't my personality. Like they nah.
Yeah, it's like him and Jamie, Diddy, and oh where? Oh yeah.
Oh shit. I believe it.
Artist wise, I think I
was
would.
watching.
Artist wise, I think I would deal with Earth Gang.
Ooh.
I
don't know
that.
much about
I
them.
just think their whole tour would be
I feel like the
interesting.
vibe. Yeah, you definitely would take the vibe.
This nigga can't wait to take his socks off. He said, boy, if I could take my socks off and take some photos, I'm in the game for life.
Yeah,
That's what it's about.
Yeah, with a kimono, nigga. I be.
So where my suspenders at, baby?
Go to my page. Go to my page if you want to know what the fuck he talking about. Fuck that nigga.
Hilarious.
I
Wait,
let
where are my
Ram-
suspenders? All right, go ahead.
I
What
let
you saying?
Ramsey the Bees. See what he
bad.
talking about.
You can't stop the rain.
Goddamn. All right, y'all ready? All right, so for the third one, would you rather shoot a free music video for Drake or receive $1 million?
$1 million.
That was
Yeah.
quick.
I'm fuck free. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah, I would honestly say $1 million too, because I'm cool with music videos, but that's not gonna be my bag for real. I don't think so. No, I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not so hung up on the cloud of shooting for somebody in that way. Sure, I can make more. That's like longevity versus the quick flip. Honestly, when you think about it, but it depends on your mindset.
Yeah, it depends.
So if I take that $1 million and make it something long, then that's cool.
But both. So it's like I just rethought about it. I could make that video an NFT and fucking cash out off that. Like it could be an exclusive.
Yeah, true.
So it's like it depends on your mindset of what you're gonna do with either one.
Yeah.
But me personally, I'm gonna choose $1 million. Where my heart is right now, I'm gonna choose $1
I'm gonna
million.
flip that.
The way my ring set up, nigga.
Yeah, I'll make $1 million stretch right now.
Yeah,
So,
I already. Yeah.
that bitch a go.
Yes, sir.
I'm not certain, to be honest. Like I'm still juggling this because part of me is like, man, I shoot the music video, even though music videos isn't nearly the main thing I want to do.
But Drake shit, the capabilities you Drake.
It's like the doors that can open. It's like that can open up shit for like the type of music videos I do want to shoot, like Schoolboy Q's music videos,
I dig it.
Isaiah Rashad, like people who make basically short films for their music video. I love
Or
shit like that.
it couldn't because you're doing it for free and you have no budget.
Wait, what you mean?
You don't have a budget.
Well,
It's free.
he's really
Well,
meaning
Drake-
that he's not getting paid
Yeah,
for it,
there's
but
gonna be a
everything's
budget for
handled.
it.
Like the production is done.
Yeah, like you get the opportunity to make the best video that you can make. It's like, are you willing to work off of this basically payless reward system and see where the network takes you, or would you rather take this money right now and see what you can do with it yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the money.
I ain't mad at that
Give me the money.
Yeah.
because both of them is like the responsibility is still in your hands.
Yep.
And the other one isn't guaranteed, even if you just do it. But at the same time, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, give me the money.
Have you had an actual payless situation that you felt like was worth it in that way? Like you had something that opened you up to another network that you thought was like, bet.
No, it's never happened. But that's definitely because I haven't had exposure to Drake status niggas, like anyone like Kendrick or Cole or Dope, like no one like that. Like I remember the first free shit I did was in college and it was for Toyota, and they got me to do it for free. I made a graphic design flyer for them, and they was like, yeah, man, this could be a good opportunity for you. You like it'll open up some doors and shit. I put that flyer out. A lot of niggas saw it and they had my name on it, but it didn't do nothing
That's what I
for
was
me. I
gonna
don't
say.
think.
Like,
I think the shit that did something for me was just networking with other people and just telling them that I did that.
Yeah.
To be
yeah,
honest.
you still have to put in like. If you just expect to put the video out and never tell nobody you shot it and just everybody see your name and go to your Instagram, that's just dead.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna fucking
You definitely got to show your shit off.
Yeah.
So
Learning that, yeah,
Yeah.
show your shit. That's the only way.
So I'm gonna probably pick the $1 million too, because I feel like I'm financially responsible enough to know what to do with $1 million.
same.
Like I understand enough to be like, all right, I could flip this and like make it crazy. So somebody want to give us $1 million? Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Go
If you would have
ahead.
made a lower number than $1 million, I probably would have. You like
What's the lowest? Right, like 500,000.
probably would have been like 50,000.
Yeah,
type.
but I say I'll take 500 too.
So 50,000 versus doing a Drake video. I'm definitely picking the Drake video.
I mean,
Easily
Well, I would
picking
do
the
$1
Drake
million.
I low key, I still might take the 50
I was gonna
bands.
take the money regardless, honestly.
Honestly, it might have to be like,
Like I get what you're saying, but I'm still taking the money.
yeah.
No, 50 ain't gonna-
Yeah.
50
I
ain't
just
gonna do it.
I like money, bro. I don't care.
Mad at it.
Like,
Wait,
because
my bad. Did you say you would take the 50?
No, I'm taking $1 million. I'm
Just
taking
$1
a
million.
mill. I'm taking a cool mill.
No,
Okay.
50 ain't gonna even.
Nah, yeah, I want a
I
mill.
Drake could be a whole asshole.
I done touched 50 before.
Probably. But I don't think Drake has. So
I don't either,
That
but I'm
was
just saying,
dumb.
like, there's so many factors of you like going into the video. Like, no,
That's factual.
fuck that.
that's
I'd just
factual.
rather take the money and buy our whole fucking everything we need.
Yeah.
That ain't enough.
It ain't, but it's a good start.
But yeah, so
know.
everybody on the money pretty much
Yeah,
right now.
I'm taking
Yeah,
the money.
Yeah.
I can dig that, man.
Most likely.
Like you said though, as far as piggybacking off of the mindset of the opportunities taken type shit, like that open up doors. Definitely learning that just working with this person and that person posting something or whatever isn't enough. It just isn't enough. Like they just gonna see it as another video. They don't really give a fuck who made the video. Yeah. They don't. They doing. They don't. It depends on who's watching.
Yeah.
Like I get videographer followers and shit like that when somebody that I've done that's like has a name post my shit. Maybe you know what I'm
That's
saying.
factual.
But not really artists and shit. Like them niggas don't care unless that person like recommends me.
It's gonna start happening more.
Or puts me in the room. But if I do it at the same time, it's more of like if I support it around about the same time.
The nigga has to have clout. The artist has to have clout.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, but even with like that cloud would have to be like you right next to them type shit.
Yeah.
Like it would have to be like with their cloud, you would have to be
They
like
shouted you out. Type
they
shit.
shouted you
Yeah,
out for
like,
real, not just a tag. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to have been around this nigga. Like they have to see you as a connection to this person. Yeah. Once they see that, then it's like, oh yeah, no, you're important now in that realm of entertainment wise. They're like, oh no, this person be with this person. So if I communicate with them, maybe one day I could.
That's literally Orlando
like that,
videography right
yeah, that's
now.
what I'm saying. But like that's how niggas, that's that weird ass energy niggas be having with that shit, and that's the connection more so to me than it is. Oh, I'm a fan of what you did there. It is more of like it's like, oh, you're a possible connection to this thing, but like you said, then you do get some of the people like videographers and shit like that who or other creatives who want to fuck with you, and then that helps expand some way. But adding it to your portfolio and all that shit is important. So if you do something like that, then you have to put just as much work on your end to make it worth it.
Right. Yeah. But sometimes you definitely, so like on the other end, if somebody reposts something that I did, I get both. So I get like videographers that may follow me. Sometimes they don't, but it either be videographers or more clients or potential clients. I don't know what category of the funnel to put them in. Because typically them people ain't really willing to pay enough money to be my client,
that part.
to be honest. And I feel like I see both sides of that coin for sure, to be honest. But I don't really know.
I get more clients through interacting with people on site.
Like direct. Like,
Than people seeing my work online and being like, I thought your shit was dope. I wanted to. It's happened, but no, it's always been like I see them on site and then they be like, oh shit, and they look at it like, oh shit, I bet. Or you worked with somebody and somebody connect you in that way, then that's another way. But
Most of my
I've
shit
had
is
more
word of
success
mouth.
that way.
Yeah. That's good though. And you got this type of personality for that too. Yeah. Definitely. Like you got a personality where people like they're like, hey, I'm gonna walk up on this nigga, he all over taking photos. So that shit's a blessing for real. But yeah. Is that it?
I'm cooling, man.
All right.
I ain't forcing nothing, my boy.
Is this the end of the episode? This nigga look sleepy. He ain't saying nothing.
I ain't got shit to say, bro.
All right, that's cool. You don't gotta say nothing, man. He's good, man. I'm gonna find a cool way to end this shit.
I was like, you made it awkward. I didn't fucking know.
I didn't think the niggas was gonna say something.
You could have let up. Anybody, like, I don't know.
Hey man, we coolin' though.
I don't know.
Things ain't gotta always be butter.
Exactly.
It's a late night for us.
Right.
Exactly.
This has been Essential Point of View podcast, man. We really appreciate y'all for tuning in and kicking it with us, man.
Yes, sir.
We just out here talking about our ups and downs and just having a good time, just trying to share our experiences with y'all. I hope y'all do the same thing and share some of y'all experiences in the comments and all that. And, give us some topics. Tell us what you want to talk about, all type of shit, whatever it is, man. But again, this is Essential Point of View podcast. I'm your cuzzo Day Day.
I zoned out for like a good 5. It's your boy Space though. I'm back.
Yes, sir. And it's your boy Ramsey the Beast in that bit. You did.
He had that white light moment you was talking about.
Yeah, he did.
And no, for sure. But this is a podcast.
I didn't know when he was gonna stop talking.
Shut up. This is a podcast for creators, by creators, man. We really appreciate y'all for joining in and tuning in. I was finna say it, X.
You was leading up to it.
Yeah. See, go to sleep, bruh. Hey, the podcast is over. We appreciate y'all for joining in.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all. For real, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah.